Hello, my darling. It's been far too long since we last got to speak like this. I do so hope you're doing well. It is the holiday season. Things have begun to get a little bit more hectic, wouldn't you say? Yes, quite. Well, I certainly wouldn't oppose if everything just paused for a moment, slowed down. These days I can hardly hear myself think. Just want everything, even the weather, to just maybe turn down a wee touch. A little bit better, I hope. So, how's the season treating you? I must admit I do so miss the October month, but, well, I suppose it can't be Halloween all year round, All Hallows Eve, though it sure would be enchanting if that were the case. Yes, there's lots of holiday season, lots of fun and merrymaking, but that's not to say that it's not rife with stresses and worries and frets. There's quite a lot to be worried about during the holiday season after all. In fact, I'd say more so than normal. Yes, quite. It is enchanting, sure, certainly, when there's not everything to be worried about. Yes, I do agree it's magical though in its own right. I mean, it is charming, beautiful and all that. The falling leaves, the brisk weather. It is quite nice, but the chaos of day-to-day life, the days becoming darker earlier, though that part I do like. It's all just a lot, and it can be a lot, and there's nothing wrong with feeling that way. Yes, lots to prepare for. If it's not maybe a Thanksgiving holiday or a winter holiday of some kind, it's preparing for New Year's or hoping that you'll get a holiday bonus. Again, a lot to be worried about. But I hope that in spite of all of that, you're taking ample time for yourself. I see. Well, I would be lying if I said that I was pleased with that answer, but, well, I suppose I can't blame you. Worrying for you comes by naturally, doesn't it? Well, once a worrywart, always a worrywart, but let's try not to think about that right now. We so seldom get to spend time together. Let's see here. Humor me. Tell me about, well, anything you want. Is it your woes, the stresses of the holiday season on work, or even just what you're looking forward to? Maybe a holiday. See, things may seem very difficult right now, and they are. Quite a lot of good and bad to go around, but at the end of the day, there is still good in all of this. So, let's focus on the good and the dreary. Quite. Wow. It is easy to get a little bit snippy this time of year. After all, light pocketbooks and lots of expectations and expenses do make things less than merry. But I'm proud of you all the same. Sometimes it's not a rush, but more of a sustaining game, if that makes any sense at all. Sometimes it's better to just dig your heels in and wait out the storm for a little bit. And I'm sure you'll find that once all is said and done, it's much less delightful than you originally anticipated. Though it may not seem like that right now. And I wouldn't blame you if you felt less than chipper. Well, yes. Family expectations are quite awful. I mean, spending time this time of year with loved ones and family relations is lovely, but being apart from them can be a blessing in disguise. There's just as many people who are with their families that wish that they could be somewhere else, and just as many people who wish that they could be with their families who aren't. Whichever you happen to be, I hope that you'll give yourself ample forgiveness and ample room to feel however it is that you need to feel. Right. It's okay to feel angry or to feel frustrated, to feel like you're not being listened to or to feel lonely. No one would blame you for any of that. Well, I certainly wouldn't, and if anyone decides to, well, I would politely request that you consider letting me know who they are. If you're concerned about the potential repercussions, well, I'm certainly not. So, don't worry about anything. I'll take care of the rest. But agreeing to that means that you'll give yourself a little bit more space, a little bit more forgiveness and consideration in the future. You will do that, won't you? For me? Well, I can't say I'm the hugest fan of that response, but, well, it's better than nothing, so I guess I'll just have to take it. Yes, I'll take your word for it. No need to insist. But I do wish for better things for you. You're deserving of so much, and yet you ask for so little. You could do to be a bit greedier. I said it, I know. Greedier. The word seems to strike fear into the hearts of many, but it shouldn't really. Especially during the holiday season, too many people feel far too pressured to continue forward, sacrificing everything for everyone else and giving themselves so little in return. It's all right to take a break or to need to treat yourself to a little something. It's completely fine. One step at a time, one deep breath. Just like that. In fact, humor me for a moment. Just like that, and out. Yes, yes, say what you will, but it really will help you feel a little more grounded. Okay, okay. Now you said you were humoring me. In and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. And in and out. One last one. In and out. How was that? Not too bad. The world didn't end. We are still here after all. Yes, yes. See? There is absolutely nothing, not a thing wrong with simply slowing down and taking a moment for yourself. Absolutely nothing. I know, it can feel all too easy to simply rush, rush, rush and hustle and bustle, flitting this way and that like a busy little bee. But buzz, buzz, buzz all you want, and it doesn't really change all that much. At the end of the day, everything shall pan out exactly the way it's meant to. And whether you take a brief moment to just relax, a moment of respite, if you will, well, it doesn't change all that much, but it certainly makes you feel better, doesn't it? Sometimes all you really need is a deep breath to take the edge off. Deadlines or gift preparations or family expectations, dinner plans, anything of the sort. When it all gets to feel a bit overwhelming, there's absolutely nothing wrong with simply taking a step back and needing a moment to breathe. Just like that. Yes, yes. And again, after all is said and done, there is a lot to be excited about. Yes. After all, there's gift giving and lovely, delicious meals to be eaten, hopefully around a hearth, a fireplace somewhere nice and warm and cozy, where even when the rain is pouring down, it's still nice and toasty inside. Certainly my favorite thing about being here, that's for certain. There's so much to look forward to. Now that the leaves are crisp and crunchy, soon perhaps we may even see some snow. Are you a fan of the snow? Do you find yourself partial? No. Really? That's all right. I agree. It does happen to become quite the mess after things begin to warm up for a little bit, but in the moment watching it fall ever so freely from the sky, lazy snowflakes spiraling, tumbling towards the earth, meeting with the earth's surface for a moment before melting into nothing or accumulating on the ground, looking indeterminate from one flake to the next, just becoming a mass of all-consuming white. Ah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I certainly think so. Gosh, I could just wax poetic about it forever. While I watch comfortably from the inside, of course. The indoors is, of course, the most perfect place to enjoy all of the bounties of nature's harvest. Safely indoors, where I don't have to become wet or frigid or uncomfortable in any way, shape, or form. Yes, yes. It's easy to enjoy the weather, the seasons, when not actively participating. Not that I don't have to go outside. I do still eventually have to touch grass, but I do so love being able to be a bystander in all that the world has to offer. Oh, this season is perfect for people watching. Do you people watch? It's spectacular. I could watch all of the little hustling and bustling faces rushing this way and that from my window for hours and hours. It's just addicting. I can't help but wonder what their lives are like. So different and yet so similar to mine own. After all, everyone has their worries, everyone has their plights, their fears, their joys, and in the holiday season, everyone is experiencing similar things. Whether it's being with family, being without, being away from family. It's the joy of humanity. I know, waxing poetic again, but I do so love to watch as other people experience the holidays and all that they have to offer. That being said, I have found that everyone universally doesn't get enough rest. And I really hope that you will get some good sleep. Life is too short to not. You work too hard. No ifs, ands, or buts. You promised. You promised me that you would take some time for yourself and you would get some better sleep. You would get some rest. Don't make that pouty face. You would better. Hush, hush, hush. Shh, shh, shh. None of that. No excuses. No ifs, ands, or buts. No little pouty faces or excuses. Goodness. It has been so lovely getting to talk with you like this.